My name's Dave Patterson. I'm a sales representative. I've been with Keller Williams Advantage for the past 8 years. Since I joined, I've never looked back. So the main thing that attracted me to KW was the training and the availability through tools and leverage that they kind of teach. I was at another brokerage before for 3 years. I found I plateaued while I was there. So the next logical step was to kind of explore my options and see what made the most amount of sense. That would serve me best. You hear a lot of things about different brokerages and what they claim and what they have. My sponsor actually came here a couple of years previously. Her business was booming. She showed me the ropes, kind of talked about what she had learned, and I think the obvious choice for me was Keller Williams. As I've learned more and more about being at this brokerage, I've come to learn that a lot of brokerages are in the sense of where the ideology is the agents serve the owners in the brokerage, where in Keller Williams Advantage, the brokerage serves its agents. It's in the first few years after coming over from where I was previously, my business had multiplied tenfold at least. And that's the great thing is kind of once you hit your next level, your next ceiling as they call it, Keller Williams has the programs in place to then show you how to get the next step further and evolve your business and do what's necessary to take you to the next level. Specifically, Keller Williams offers me the ability to kind of see where things can go in a formulated plan, and it's not just buying and selling real estate. It's the business that's available after the fact. The whole thing is to try to get you set up where you then can create your own business and leverage things where you have your buyer's agents, you have your systems, you have your seller's agents, and it becomes an actual business model, and it's not just you running yourself day to day, it's an actual business. And when you start treating it like a business or treating it as such, and you have the mindset of a CEO, I think is when the real shift kind of happens and things start to take form and you really start to see the possibilities that are available within this industry. Well, something that's kind of funny as I could touch on is I'm a huge Sudoku nerd. Again, KWA is like no other company that's out there. Through the training, it's the #1 training company, I think, of any real estate company out there. It's one of the top training companies of any company, period, on the planet, which is pretty amazing. The resources, the support are the biggest things for me. Within the first couple weeks of me being here, I know I made the right choice, and the only regret I had was that I hadn't joined sooner. It's just kind of, I relearned the business when I came here, and then the value that's brought to you by some of these senior agents. Everybody in here has the same mindset of sharing knowledge with one another, because we know at the end of the day, we're trying to have a profitable brokerage, and if the brokerage is profitable, we're all doing well and everyone's happy. I think some of the social aspects beyond just being a sales environment and everyone kind of being supportive of one another, when we have socials, whether it's our golf tournaments, some of our award ceremonies, or just our general socials where we go bowling or pub crawling and things like that, it's beyond just a brokerage environment. It's everyone kind of meshing well, learning one another, and just really getting to know one another on that more personal level, and it reminds you of what just makes this atmosphere great. So when I first joined here, I took bold, and I always tried to envision, what that would be applicable to me. And I'd say up until the last couple years, it kind of really clicked in when I had the availability to set up a system where, things were more automated for work. And it gave me the ability to travel when I wanted. That was a big thing for me. A lot of people talk about just, joining real estate for the freedom. But that's a pretty, open word. So what does freedom mean? And to me, it was the ability to, take some great trips with my family, spend some quality time. Recently this year, we did a road trip through the States, spent about 6 weeks down south, avoided a lot of the not so fun parts of the Canadian winter in February. And it's just an experience that I know certain things we'll never forget as a family. And so I take those things to heart. And I think that's what, to me, building a life by design is all about.